Many questions were sifting through Karl's mind. Where am I? How did I get here? Why does this toad keep staring at me? What is that card around its neck? I wonder how old Frank is today. Do I need that shot?
Ribbit! Ribbit!
With caution, Karl leaned in to have a closer look at the card around the toad's neck. It appeared to be made of a material that Karl did not recognize. A thin, shiny, translucent glass-like substance with the words Hyaline Fields Dynamics All-Access Keycard embossed onto its surface. The toad offered no resistance as Karl reached to remove the keycard from around its neck. As soon as the card was removed, the toad swiftly hopped off of the sofa. Karl's eyes followed the toad as it moved across the highly polished gray floor, positioning itself directly in front of the large metallic door.
Ribbit!
Just a few feet from the toad, a white lab coat was lying on the floor. Karl walked over and picked up the lab coat. He saw a name tag secured to the front left pocket area that read, Dr. Nolan Ardala, Particle Lapse Technician, Level 42, Zone F Clearance. I wonder if Frank works in Zone F, Karl thought to himself as he held up the lab coat with both arms outstretched. And where is Dr. Nolan? At that instant, Karl caught a glimpse of a large rectangular mirror hanging on the adjacent stark white wall. As he walked towards the mirror, he noticed a thin layer of a green dust-like substance covering his suit. This substance was remarkably similar to the residue that is left behind after someone experiences a quantum transport. Karl reached down and grabbed his jazzy dark red vest, bringing it to his nose to smell. Oddly enough, the residue gave Karl's suit a fresh and clean scent. Karl dropped the lab coat and began to brush off his suit. No harm, no foul, he thought, as the original jet black color of his suit revealed itself more and more. Karl's attention was drawn back to the toad. He walked over to the door, only to realize that there was no apparent handle. He waved his hand at the door. He knocked on the door. After several failed attempts to open the door, Karl noticed a 2 3/4 inch opening on the wall to the right of the door. Karl took the keycard in his left hand, then passed it to his right hand, bent down, set the card on the floor while he tied his left shoe, picked up the card with his left hand, passed it once again to his right hand, took 2 steps forward and inserted the card into the opening on the wall. As soon as the door opened, the large yellowish-green toad exited the room and began leaping down the hallway.